the most common objection that you have heard with regards to pro-life stance, and how do you respond to it?
Yeah, the most common is abortion in cases of rape,
Okay.
normally. So it's very simple, like we say that it's another body. That victim has to be, as the church says, so we give them the reason. Like the church says that the person who raped should be punished as per the law of the land, and it's a heinous act, so he should be punished as much as possible as per the laws of the land. But then the child in the womb conceived out of rape is another human being with a distinct DNA. So it's very difficult to say. And then you also see the fact that out of 99% of the rapes, you see that only not even 1% conception happens. It's only very point whatever percentage conception happens. So all those logic we give, and you have to respect the dignity of that human being. If you can't, if it's a minor, if it's obviously it's an unwanted pregnancy, if you can't take care of that child, just like Mother Teresa said, don't kill the child, give the child to me. So we have to recommend them to NGOs, we have to recommend them to Kara, and also there are so many adoption.
Do we have these NGOs in India?
Yeah, we have, like our Protestant brothers are doing. Like Johanna Dureraj of Life for All in Coimbatore. Yesterday I just had a meeting with Clooney sisters.
Okay.
So they are also doing.
So we have these.
Yeah,
movements.
we have. Then one in Jalandhar, one person is running. Lucknow we have got.
Okay.
Life centers are there where these people, even out of premarital sex, if they conceive, so we counsel them over the phone, and we from our tithe sometimes we sponsor the tickets and reach them to these places. And these people, they take care of them. Even after pregnancy, 3 months they can stay, and they can safely deliver the child, and then the child goes to adoption. So all these things we have to give. The second objection what we get is that you are talking a lot. What about activism?
What are you doing? Yeah.
So same thing what I just shared. So that those life centers, once that increases in India, we have very few.
Okay.
So that's why now my plan is to ask all my contacts, especially sisters. We have a lot of land, we have a lot of properties, Catholic institutions I'm talking about. So we have to request them to give few sisters or people or give a portion of a house or somewhere where these unwanted pregnancies, they can come, they can find shelter, they can find food, and we'll provide the resources. That's why I'm going to start this NGO also, Book of Life. And there's also
you're starting an NGO called Book of Life.
Book of Life. It's a foundation in which we want to help people, not just talk, not just preach, but then slowly grow into activism. It has got 7-colored rainbow, which is also to help our LGBT brothers and sisters.
You're taking back the rainbow.
Rainbow, because rainbow belongs
Why did you think of this name, Book of Life?
See, I was in a diocese in Karnataka in Shimoga, and there was this boy who came out of same-sex act, and he came out of it, and for the 2 months he made his confession. So the priest told him, Ajin is coming, wait, so you'll get proper counseling. So when I met him, he was in a very good state of grace for counseling, and he shared, brother, I've slept with this boy and that boy, and this is my circumstance, but then now I know it's wrong, so can you pray over me? So I felt so overjoyed, and I prayed for him. And then that was the time while I was praying for him, the Lord gave me this name. Because whatever choices we make on earth, as Jesus said, the life, the actual word is book of scroll they use the word. Okay. I think the Greek word. So whatever choices you make on earth, it has an eternal consequence. Right. So all of our names are written in the Book of Life. We have a Book of Life.
Oh, right.
So
makes sense.
Life, so that's a bol. In Hindi, it means to tell the truth. Okay. So the acronym for Book of Life. So that's how it came.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
So
that makes sense.
BOL, now the foundation what the government has approved as per Section 8 is Book of Life -BOL Foundation. So both the names are.
I'm guessing you already have a song in mind.
Next one I want to write for my LGBT brothers. Right. So that's my dream.
That's brilliant. Like about the work that you are doing, like actually reaching out, not just like, okay, it's one thing to just talk about this thing and say like, oh, this is disordered and this is not the truth, but actually working with them, like walking with them is something that, you know, the church encourages us, not just like giving them the truth, but like loving them and like walking with them is something that you are doing, it's amazing. It really encourages me to also do that. And you were talking about third way, right? And that really changed my mind on how we looked at our LGBTQ brothers and sisters. And you guys are actually doing it. It's brilliant, man. What you
Yeah,
guys are doing.
but I would say that we have not sufficiently done. Like in India, we don't have any support system. I keep meeting. I have met more than 1 lakh Catholic youth in the country. I've ministered to them, and out of this 1 lakh, around 100 identified with these LGBT tendencies, and they were very good. They were the most good people that I've met on earth. Genuinely longing, seeking for the truth, and then. Like I'm just coming from Kairos. One boy came after my LGBT session. He came and said that, brother, none of us are born gay. We were made gay, because he was a victim of child abuse in one of the Catholic hostels. So he has that tendency. Then I prayed over him. One priest was also there. We prayed over him. But then we don't have a support system. So our long run plan is also to do like annual rainbow retreats. That's what we received when we were praying.
Wow.
Where
you
come
guys
out,
are very creative with names, man.
because we received all these names in prayer. But then to do it requires, I think, a lot of patience and
Something
timing.
very close to what Courage is doing, I'm guessing.
Yeah. That's the whole vision behind this NGO, because this in which we can come out of the taboo, which is there in our society, and which we encourage each others to live by the church's teachings, and we form a community like Courage International or other wings are there.